Hey guys, I'm MG, and today I'm finally returning to animation with where I'll be looking at Moana, which is a 2016 American animated musical fantasy adventure film that was directed by John Musker and Ron Clements and written by Jared Bush. However, why don't we stop having a shark head and start reviewing right now? This film was really enjoyable from start to finish, and I had a wonderful time watching it. It's not a 10 out of 10 masterpiece though. Some jokes were a bit unfunny, like the inappropriate jokes. They make sense enough to be in a film like this, but it just didn't work comedically. The mom and dad characters were a bit forgettable as well. I liked the performances from both Nicole Scherzinger and Tamara Morrison, and the mom has a good scene in Moana, but I wanted her relationship with Moana to be more effective, and I wanted her to be more important in the story. And I feel like the dad's relationship with Moana and the character himself could have been more fleshed out. Like, he could have been more overprotective towards Moana, and his tragic backstory doesn't really amount to anything, since Moana still goes sailing anyway. But both the mom and the dad were still alright characters. There was also a cliche third act breakup that doesn't ruin the story, and it makes Moana more endearing, but this breakup kind of amounted to nothing when Maui returns in a climax for no reason, which is kind of dumb, and is probably the only thing that I can criticize about his character. But outside of some jokes, the mom and dad characters, and the cliche third act breakup, this film was really wholesome from start to finish. What I like about it is how simple the story is, which makes it easy to understand and helps to make it flow more naturally, which is helped even more by the world building, with my favorite location being Lalatai. The animation was really vibrant, both with the 2D and 3D animation, helping to make this film more alive, which I deeply admire. The action was also really exciting the whole way through. The opening story does a great job setting up this film's tone and premise, the storm scene was pretty decent, the coconut attack was really thrilling, the shiny crab scene was quite entertaining, and the fights with the lava monster were really engaging. The music was really memorable, with a lot of energy put into it, that makes them quite wonderful to hear. Where You Are was really entertaining, How Far I Go was really effective, We Know the Way was really lively, I Am Moana serves as a great character study for Moana herself, You're Welcome was really catchy with a lot of stunning visuals that make it stand out, and The Shiny Sun was my favorite, with a lot of humorous moments and fantastic lighting that benefits it so much. The pacing was pretty sharp, with a perfect balance between the fast and the slow scenes. The characters were really well written, with great voice acting that suits this film incredibly well. Moana was really likable, with a lot of genuine moments between other characters, and her journey of self-discovery was so interesting, as she acts like she doesn't want to go in water, but secretly does. And her realizing that she was the chosen one was really well done as well, with a really natural performance from Auli'i Cravalho. Maui was really charming, with enjoyable acting from Dwayne Johnson, and his character arc of actually learning who he is and what he hears about was really strong, who has great chemistry with Moana that is emotional yet funny at the same time. Hey Hey was really funny, with Alan Tudyk doing a wonderful job into making his sounds for his chicken. Moana's grandma was really sympathetic, with amazing acting from Rachel House. Taka was a really menacing villain, who serves to be a great obstacle for the characters. The coconuts are just as good as Taka, where they proved to be a good foe, and I'm really happy that they're going to return in a sequel. And Tamatoa was really entertaining, with a great comedic performance from Jermaine Clements that makes Tamatoa all the more enjoyable than he already is. So wonderful stuff. And overall, this film isn't exactly perfect, but it's a really worthwhile film to watch, and I'd highly recommend it for everyone, especially for people who love Disney films. 9.3 out of 10. Goodbye everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.